guys, I'm Dinnertime and welcome to the ultimate guide to Talon The Blades Shadow. Today we're just going to be talking about how he works in team fights, skills, builds, runes and masteries. Let's get right into those skills. Talon's Q empowers his next attack to deal bonus damage, reveal the enemy, and put a nice bleed dot on it. You really want to be using this in unison with your E. E in, auto attack Q quickly, and you'll be able to take off a lot of health. Talon's W is Rake. I use this mainly for harassing in lane, farming minions, slowing down those enemies just getting away, and getting that extra 10% damage on my auto attacks from my passive. Talon's passive gives him 10% more damage on his auto attacks for every slow on the target. This comes in handy if some target is trying to run away, your whole team slow him, you can easily pick up the kill with a few auto attacks. Talon's E is his gap closer. It also adds in 1 second silence on the target and gives you a percentage damage increase on all of your abilities. This ability is great for jumping on those squishies in team fights, chasing somebody down, initiating a gank, and just in general raising your damage up that little bit more. Talon's ultimate is Shadow Assault. It sends out a ring of blades dealing physical damage on the way out. Activating the ability again will bring the blades back to you. This ability also puts you in stealth while the ring of blades is out there, so make sure you use that stealth wisely. An important thing to note with this ability is that the blades will only deal damage once, so you cannot have multiple blades hit the target and get more damage. So don't try and reposition yourself just to hit the target with more blades, it won't do anything. A neat trick with this ability is if you pop it out, quickly use an ability, they'll return to you instantly, dealing that damage fast and getting the kill quickly. This prevents people from flashing away or getting away from your nice gank. One thing which is absolutely paramount to Talon's success is the order in which you level up your skills. If you're in a lane which is just really difficult, you're getting harassed, you just can't get any last hits, you want to be leveling up your W first and throwing out as much as you can to get them low. If you're in a lane where you're dominating or you have great CC and you're planning on ganking a lot, you want to level that Q up first. Either way, you want to be leveling up your E last. I personally like to get my Q first, just because I love to gank on Talon. For summon spells on Talon, I always pick up Flash and Ignite. You really want that Ignite to return those blades to you quickly and deal that little bit of extra damage, and that Flash is just invaluable for getting out of team fights. So where are we going to put Talon? What lane does he go in, you reckon? Well, Talon can go in mid, he can go top, or he can go bottom. I tend to favour bottom if you're with a good laning partner or a nice lockdown CC, but if you don't have anyone, just grab top or mid. Okay, so let's talk items on Talon. What do we want to be picking up first? We want to be grabbing a Dorans Shield. This will give you some excellent lane availability, giving you the health regen, armor, that health, keep you in the lane for quite a while. Next, we want to be picking up Berzerker Greaves. This will help you land your Q and an auto attack very easily and also help you last hit. Next, quite possibly the best item in the game for Talon is Youmuu's Ghostblade. I bind this to T so that I can always activate it quickly. The reason we're picking up Youmuu's Ghostblade is that active is just perfect. After Talon uses all his cooldowns, he is vulnerable and cannot put out much damage, so we need to activate that Youmuu's to get our auto attacks out quickly and finish the job. Next, I pick up an Infinity Edge. This will put our bursts through the roof. You'll be one-shotting those carries easily. After you pick up your Infinity Edge, you want to be picking up a Frozen Mallet. This item is great for Talon. It gives you some extra durability in team fights, allowing you to slip away easier and just survive in general. It also gives you that 10% more damage on your passive, which will help you drop those enemies just that little bit quicker. These are the main items in your build. They're the most important ones. After you get these, it's really up to you what you get. But personally, I pick up a Bloodthirster for that bit of sustainability, keeping you in the field longer, giving you that nice big wodge of AD as well. I pick up a Cloak And Dagger for that extra bit of crit and that tenacity, and finally I pick up a Guardian Angel, because even though I get stuck in some of those Morgana ultimates, get ulted by Garen, yeah, this just gives you that second chance to get away and then come back for another gank. Let's take a look at what we're going to be picking up for runes. For my reds, yellows, and quintessences, I pick up flat attack damage. For my blues, I pick up some attack speed. This rune page's purpose is to get you some early ganks and kills and really give you the upper hand over your enemies. Now let's take a look at what we're going to be picking up for masteries. I take 21-9, picking up all the physical demo attributes in offense, and picking up the mana regen and utility. You might be asking, why mana regen? He has such a low mana cost as it is. Well, I really love to harass early game and just throw Rake out, jump on people with my Q, and with this build, you can easily spam your abilities as much as you like. I'm coming into mid for the gank on Jax. I chase him into the Fog of War thinking he's an easy kill. Little do I know, his whole team's waiting there. It's not a problem though. I got my ultimate up, I pop it, stealth, and run away easily. Not a problem escaping on Talon. My team's hanging around bottom lane, waiting for a team fight. Skylar spots Cassiopeia and decides to go in for the initiate. He ults her, but we also get ulted by her. Watch closely now, I'm slowing this down. I E in, auto attack Q, W, pop my ultimate, get one more auto attack in, the bleed from my Q kills her, I quickly use my flash to get out of there so I didn't get spun and ulted by Darren and get killed by Gragas. You need to get out of there ASAP, you don't want to stay in for long, you just want to get your kill and get out quick. The most important thing to remember when playing Talon is that you always want to go into team fights last. You want to wait for as many enemy ultimates as you can and make sure that you don't cop any of those ultimates to the face. Let's get to the footage. I E Morgana, Q, she falls down. I get some auto attacks off on Talon, ultimate Gragas, Q on Talon, and W to finish him off. Just remember, in team fights you want to wait as long as possible for your team to take all of the ultimates for you, because your job is to get in there, kill the squishies, and get out fast. I spot Talon coming out of a bush. I E, Q, W, ignite, ultimate, flash over the wall to try and get him, but I've overextended far too much. This is a prime example of what you do not want to be doing on Talon. Luckily, Sona and Youmuu are here to save me. I cost Youmuu his ultimate, so do not do this. It's a complete waste of your team's resources. Talon is meant to wait for that team to go in first, not him to go in. Luckily, we were able to salvage a kill out of this. We pick up Morgana, and we pick up Gragas. This is just purely luck that my team supported me in this situation though. You do not want to be doing this in general. We started taking a tower, but we get ganked from behind. I pop my ultimate to get away, and I also flash over the wall. This is a great way to deceive the enemy. They never catch on. If you need to get away and there's a wall nearby, flash and your ultimate will do the trick. I then slow down the enemy so that they can't kill a Youmuu. Okay, we're about to get into another team fight in mid. I'm going to break this down for you slowly so you can see exactly what happens and everything that I'm doing. Youmuu goes to initiate, but nothing really comes of it. My target will be Cassiopeia. I'm going to try and get into a better position so I can easily get to her and my team can distract her. I decide to go into the bushes on the top of the screen there. I'm waiting for my perfect opportunity. Here it is. I E in, auto attack Q, ultimate, and it finishes her off. I then see Morgana pop her ultimate, so I have to get out of there quickly. I'm waiting for Darren to pop his ultimate so that I can go back in. There it is. I come back on Morgana, use my W, auto attack Q, she is dead. Now I'm going to turn my attention to Garen. A couple auto attacks and an ignite later, and he's down. I pop my Youmuus to try and catch up to their Talon. Youmuu lands a great bandage toss. I'm catching up to them quite quickly. He pops his ultimate though. I know he's going to pop back up soon, so I run with my team to try and catch him. There he is, he pops back up. I E to him, auto attack Q, he's down easily, and that's an ace. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you check out my channel, like, favorite, subscribe, leave me a comment if you want to talk, and if you want to see a new champion or an old champion covered in a guide, make sure you drop me a comment on my channel. If you're watching this on Mobify, don't forget to rate. Thanks guys.